I have to document this day even though my underwear is shown, because today, ignore the McDonald's, my husband actually went ahead and folded all of the laundry so I could come home and just watch TV, eat my horrible food. The house is like clean. My vlogs are about to be epic.
Huh? Baby, this angle is hilarious.
Today I am off to try out a new Pilates studio to kind of fill the gaps of the days that I want to go to Pilates, but my other studio isn't open. I also planned, along with my husband, just like a nice family / together us date day. And I think I mentioned it that I was trying to do it earlier. Life happens and some things had to be adjusted. So I'm gonna write in my 5-minute journal and then we're gonna get going so we're not late to this Pilates class, because I also don't think that there is parking. When I first decided to start my YouTube, I really wanted to make it something that your older sister would say to you, or your mother, you would wish that your mother had said to you when she was around or with you. And I aim to do this with this episode and kind of take you through my thoughts about my marriage and wedding. I've gotten really into, okay. I remember feeling like I had no place to do Pilates because I was just so used to this one studio that was just so amazing, and I speak about it all the time because starting out Pilates and being like, that's Pilates, is amazing. It involves like classical Pilates reformer. It's not on this mega huge reformer that just kind of discombobulates you. I can't stand that reformer. I'm like, that mega reformer, I'm like, who is this designed for? Because you get the same, if not a better workout on the classical Pilates reformer and going ahead and doing like a similar workout, because I would always leave so sore, legs shaking, couldn't go to the gym after. Now I finally found a very classical Pilates studio that works me, stretches me in between exercises, relaxes me, and has a beautiful view. So yeah, so I'm just grateful. I'm really happy. So many things are happening in life, and I am grateful for it. I look at this morning sun. Last night, my husband was trying to cheer me up. I came home, I had flowers. He had picked them out himself. He's always so proud when he makes these arrangements, but I had a really bad day at work and I'm trying not to think about it because I'm like, it's a new day. But it still hurts. I'm like, wow, I've been an ICU nurse, a critical care nurse for 8-9 years already, and like almost a decade. Like in a year it'll be like a decade, and I still can't get over sometimes the patients that are like, my heart bleeds for them. And anyway, I'm getting really deep into this and I could probably talk more about it if that's something that people want to hear, but I'm sure they don't. So we're gonna have a great day today. We're gonna get massages, see our family, Pilates, brunch, massages, and then get ready to go to have a pasta omakase at Fiola. before that, because it's Friday and I'm finally off on a Friday, like when does this happen? I am never off on Fridays. Usually I'm always working Tuesdays and Fridays. But I'm off on a Friday and I'm gonna pass by Zach the Baker because it is Friday and they have fresh challah bread that they made in the morning. There is always traffic to try to take North Miami Avenue towards Midtown. After my wedding, I hadn't recorded for about a month. I was very overwhelmed, but I wanted to get myself out of that slump. I have almost finished editing all of my wedding footage and I wanted to do something different with it. I had so much resentment, guilt, and distaste from fighting with the venue that it left me extra drained, and I'll get into that in a different episode. But in this one, I really want to prioritize why I even decided to be like, babe, let's just do a day where we spend time, I recuperate, be with my family, and go ahead and then have like this date day with us. No one talks about the wedding blues, especially when you have been planning your wedding for over a year. All of a sudden, just like when I graduated high school and college, you find yourself in limbo. The party is over, you're spending time with your family, but it's all different. The days you filled with wedding tasks and facials and workouts and meal prep are all gone. I cried, I'm not gonna lie to you. My life had been this big ball of stress for a year. I moved places, I renovated our new place, I planned a wedding, and it took a 6-week international trip. I passed my critical care certification exam for nurses, and while this all sounded so great, the feelings of having it all be over, they left me feeling like, what do I do now?
I was looking for you. I walked in there and I was like, where's Pa? I looked for your car outside. Say hi. Say hi, camera. No, I didn't show up at 9.
Hi, camera.
Say hi.
We're eating breakfast. Huevo, pan, jugo. Okay, bye. Dean, yummy. Yummy. So we're back home, and before we head out to dinner and get ready and everything, we are taking care of just some housekeeping things. I have some emails to respond back to, and just I work tomorrow, so I have to make sure that everything is ready and set so I don't go to dinner and then come back and have to do all of that stuff. So hopefully I can get everything done in the next 2 hours, because dinner's at 6 and it's already 3:45. I have a really type A personality, and I always feel like I have to have a goal and a plan and to be going somewhere. And so, of course, when all of a sudden all of this high just came to a low, I felt like, oh my gosh, like what do I do now? Seriously, there's nothing left in my life. I have no goal. Everything is done. Like what is there next? What is the next chapter going to bring me? Guys, you know what I realized? It's our 6-month anniversary today of being legally married. And all of it forced me to be in the present moment, to slow down, to take in the moment that is right now, because I'm not going to get this back. I do not have tomorrow. It hasn't come yet, and it will have its own set of problems. All I have is today in this moment. So I felt so honored and just blessed to go ahead and spend every waking moment with the man that I love, along with the family that I am so blessed to have. And I just kind of want to pass this on to you when you're over here just so overwhelmed for all these little things that you don't need to be. You can slow down. You have that ability, you have that permission to slow down and be in the moment, because right now is truly all you have. Lucky that my photographer mainly captured all the moments of my wedding, and it brought to me the fact that it didn't really matter what flowers I chose, because the joy that I saw in every single photo from my wedding was what mattered, and I just want to pass that on to you. Hi, welcome. Luli's curl cream actually came in clutch. She bought it and she left it at my house, and it came in clutch. This is my hair about 50% dry. Today, like I've said and I've mentioned, in our 6-month anniversary, and to celebrate it, we're having dinner at the place that we came to when we first got married, the dinner, and it's Fiola, Miami. I don't think I've posted that video actually of that dinner, but in this time they have a special of pasta omakase, and and I'm gonna leave my camera here. We're just gonna do this iPhone style, but I can't wait to take you through the experience.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving center views. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing. And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe from new history.
Baby, so how did you like dinner?
It was good.
Was it a nice experience? It was different. We tried new pastas. Things you never would have thought went together. You tried.
Yeah. Not worth the price though.
You could be honest.
Baby, not worth it. Especially
It wasn't
that.
that. No, that.
Especially it wasn't the same. When you go ahead and you get steaks, you know, it justifies prices when you get like quality steaks and everything. But for them just giving you, you know, one little pasta from the pot in a fancy plate.
So, okay. So, this is the thing. So, what we had was a pasta omakase. So, they bring you little
in 500 feet, turn right onto South Dixie Highway.
Okay. Little mini portion sizes of their normally...
Now turn right onto South Dixie Highway.
Their normal entire pastas. So I noticed on the menu that they had the same pasta, the last one that we loved, that was like this, oh my gosh. It was one of the filled pastas, and it had Wagyu. But the thing is that for the omakase, they give you one piece of it. I have a feeling that when you order the actual pasta, they bring you several. But for the omakase, they brought you one. And it was the most delicious. So we were like, oh. But I will say that when you have the entire omakase, you really do, you're filled. You're content. You're satisfied. You're not like hungry. But me, because my brain didn't catch up with what my stomach was going through, I still wanted to order more. So I did. And that is what kind of pushed me over the edge. This is like the bloopers. The bloopers. Yeah. The bloopers.
We went to a fancy Costco.
Babe!
And we tried the pastas. And then we paid $400 for a membership.